Hey y'all, this is Molly Rose and welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today we are talking about, of course what I talk about way too much on this channel is in-ears, but we are talking about wireless in-ear monitor systems. And these ones in particular, they will not wreck your wallet. And I have actually been on the hunt and on the lookout for kind of like a mid-level wireless in-ear monitor system. And this was the one by Phenyx Pro, the PTM-10, that I kept seeing over and over and over again when I was doing my research. So I actually reached out to them and I asked them if they could send me some of the system because I wanted to try it out for myself because I had just seen like such great reviews on it, and I thought that it would be great to inform musicians about them and drummers. So if you've looked into wireless in-ear monitor systems before, you know that once you kind of jump past the entry level, you're at like $500, $800, $1,000 for something like the Shure or the Sennheisers, which is just insane because you need like 4 or 5 of them. Like, yeah. So I was like, that's just not happening. So the Phenyx Pro, it's only about $230 and it comes with literally everything that you need. So I can't wait to show it to y'all. Let's unbox this. We're gonna do a fun little demo and then I'll give you guys my opinion at the end. All right, let's get into this box. It comes in this really nice plastic box. It says Phenyx Pro on it. Nicely padded. All right, inside of the box we have the body pack. You can see right here we have the power button on the top. We have our phones jack. We have our transmitter antenna, we have our volume, and I do like that the volume is actually different from the power. That's pretty nice. And then we have a set and an add button, and then you flip this down right here and you can put your AA batteries. This is the transmitter, which is actually really nice. It's this nice like metal with a nice faceplate on it. You have a headphones jack, you have volume control for the headphones, then you have the overall volume control, you have the power button, and then some set buttons. On the back, you have the place for the antenna, a dB button, you have your DC voltage, and then we have stereo and mono. This is a stereo and mono transmitter, which is super cool because especially at this price point, most of them are only mono. And this was actually one of the only ones, I think this was actually the only one I found that was around the $200 range that was stereo. And that's actually why I bought these. So that is freaking awesome. We have our power. Look at that, we got our little manual with it. And the manual is actually really nice because I have another one that I've been reading it. Get a cool little Phenyx Pro sticker. We have the antenna. We have rack mount ears, which is super nice because I would say freaking 90% of the time you have to buy these separate, 10 or 15 bucks on Amazon. So that's so nice that it comes with rack ears. It comes with 2 AA batteries. And then just kind of a bag of miscellaneous stuff. It comes with, you know, screws for the rack mount. It comes with a pair of headphones. And also, check this out. I thought this was pretty cool. It comes with rubber feet that you can put on the mount. This thing is super cool because it's pretty much just plug and play. I have it all plugged in. I got my antenna on and press the power button, and it is already set to a frequency, and this frequency is 555 to 575 megahertz. And with the body pack, press that power button on the top, and they're actually already synced, which is really nice. You literally take it out of the box and it is already synced, but then you can find different frequencies if you need to. This also has an operating range of 180 feet, which is not that bad. All right, y'all, we got a little at-home test going on and we got this mug working and sounding great here. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but so I figured out how I can kind of show y'all how this works just at my house. I have the transmitter running stereo, because I wanted to try it stereo, into a little mixing board, and then I plugged this blue cable is going into my laptop playing music, and I'm hearing it right now through my pack. So I'm gonna go and see how far away I can get. My backyard's pretty long, so I'm gonna go run out there, and then I'll stop when I stop hearing it, I guess, and then you guys will see. All right, here I go. Oh, it's gonna go down in flames. Okay, well, I made it to the end of my backyard and I still hear it. So, shit, I guess I can go further. I guess I'll just keep walking around. Still hear it. Well, looky there. Well, looky there. Tested and tried. It works. Also, if I was y'all, I would never put the transmitter that far away. I would keep it on stage, but I mean, if you have to keep it like 100 feet from you, I mean, I guess you could. I'm actually very shocked at that. That's pretty awesome. All right, my final thoughts. Now, is this the best wireless in-ear monitor system ever made? No, it is not. But for $230 for plug and play, a nice case, and to get everything that you need, this is a great way to get started, especially if you're a smaller band. You can put this thing into a rack mount, which I will actually be doing a video about that with the Phenyx Pro soon, so keep your eyes out for that. The one thing I will say that I wish that the body pack was metal. It's like a really hard plastic, which that's fine, but I wish that it was metal, because I feel like if you dropped it, you got to be careful with it. I would probably not drop it. So that would be my pretty much one downfall thing. But for 230 bucks, I mean, you can't really go wrong. Let me know down in the comments if you have ever used a PTM-10 before, if you guys like it. And yeah, let me know if you liked this video. So I will see y'all in the next one. My Instagram is at Molly Rose Drums, TikTok Country Drummer Girl, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye bye.